Anyway, when I say sell, I usually mean via the auction house. The auction house, which, if you remember the tutorials, is this guy over here. This guy. Well, actually, it's downstairs too. I just like using the upstairs ones because no one's ever up here. This is where you can go ahead and sell your stuff. And these sold. I wonder what they sold for. Anyway. Let's see. Treant bulb, we'll see how that is. Of course, you know, finding it is the big one. Trying to find how places are is a bit difficult sometimes. Elemental PQR, and it has to load the thing so I can find out. Elemental PQ, oops, too far. Treant bulb, yeah, I picked it right. And let's see how these have been selling. For 200, alright. That's better, again, that's better than what you would get in the store. So I'll sell my treant bulb. For, you know, probably 200. You know, why not? Let's not change it. Let's make some money off of it. Of course, when you sell something, it takes a little bit of gold from your active inventory. So you can't just make money for free. Wind crystals, I got a whole stack of them. Great. I don't... Crystals. Crystals, they come in stacks of 12. A lot of things come in stacks of 12. But if you get a full stack, they're worth a lot more than just like one. And they're in more demand. Granted, selling one at a time technically gives you a lot more money. However, selling a stack is going to get it bought. You're not likely people are going to actually buy, you know, all 12 of yours one by one for 700. They're a lot more likely to buy them for, you know, 4,000 all at once. I'm probably going to sell mine for 3,500 instead. Mainly because, depending on the price, for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you pay a smaller transaction fee. But hey, whatever. But more importantly, because I just don't want to. I don't remember what I don't want to do. Oh, so I want to guarantee I actually sell them. Because people will try and buy them at a little... You bid for your stuff. You like go, oh, okay, I want to... This item, out of all of these people that are selling, I want to buy it for 2,000. No, if anyone is selling for less than 2,000, they go for like the highest price one. The one that's closest. Like if someone's selling it for 2,000 or 1,900, then the 2,001 will be sold. If then you go, I want to buy it for 2,000 again, you'll go, okay, there's a 1,900 one, well, this guy gets to be paid 2,000 gil for it. If there's none, it's like you're trying to buy it and it's, you know, you offer 2,000 and there's no one selling it for 2,000 or less, he'll say, nope, no one's selling. So then you go, okay, 2,500. Well, someone was selling it for 2,500 or less, so you paid 2,500 or less and got it. I hope that made any sense. Oh yeah, I wanted to... medicines, and I want to find an elixir, because elixir is usually an expensive as shit thing. I don't like using items in any game, so... I'm usually prime... Oh, and this gives me an opportunity. Sort this. You have to select an item and then go sort. Otherwise, it's going to be like, no. Yeah, see? 5,000, 4,600. I'm going to do 4,500 again. Another thing to note is when it's all by, like, buying by a few people. That means they're usually in the market for it. And then, of course, the date. That looks like, what, today? 3/19. Yeah, that's today. Ooh. That market's been out. And there's 10 left, but that does not mean that they are 5,000 or less. It is very possible that those 10 that are up there are like 10,000. People don't want to sell them for less or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and sell mine for 5,000. 5,000. Yep. I know this is a little bit boring, but it's something. Anything else I don't want or want to actually bother with? Wild onion. I'm gonna check the wild onions real quick. And that should be in materials. No, that's in food. Lag out. Ingredients. We'll just kind of hold the right arrow so it'll page down until it gets to the bottom and loads all the way. There we go. Wild onion 1. They are priced at 2,000. Damn. Well, let's see if someone will buy mine for 2,000. Now what's funny is sometimes I'll price it for like 100 less because that way I have a better chance of it being bought if somebody wants it. And of course, you know, most people are selling for like, you know, 2,000 or 3,000, not 2,900. So people will usually just go, okay, well, 2,000, bam, buying it for 2,000, and they get it for 2,000. Granted, I didn't need it. You know, I sold it for less, so I saved a little bit on the, or quote unquote, saved a little bit more on the transaction fee, which, you know, may or may not actually matter depending on how small the price was. Some people will sell something for 1 GP just because it's easier and they don't pay like any transaction fee. But they have a huge risk in that fact because, hey, you know what? If somebody doesn't actually try and buy it for a high price, you're out. Oh, that's Easter stuff. That's why everything's all pretty and shit. Oh, I also changed my controls from Compact 2 to Compact 1, by the way. Because that allows me to hold shift while in battle and adjust my camera, which is a problem I was having with Compact 2. I didn't like it. Now, why am I in my mock house? Well, you might think I'm just going to drop stuff off, but actually, into delivery box, this is how you get things from the auction house when you sell something. It's delivered to your house. This way, while you're offline, yeah, check that out. Wind crystals sold immediately. For 4,000. I sold them for cheaper, if you remember. At least I think I did. Which means, hey, guess what? That was free. And now I've got 7,000 GP. Now, my crystals I'm holding on for stacks because, as you can see, you get a good boost of everything out of that. Do I have anything I want to keep on me or I want to save? I'm keeping the Choco Passes because that lets you rise a Chocobo. You have to like do a quest to get a Chocobo license to actually ride them. Not necessarily breed them, that's a different quest. That can be fun. Can be. I should probably go ahead and sell these two, but I really don't care at the exact moment. Oh, I want to put these slops away because those are good for like lower level when you're doing another job. Because what's going on? Oh crap. Master, oh master, look, we've sprung a leak, Kupo. Just look at it drip, drip, dripping away. What a terribly troubling turn of events, Kupo. Sorry, I'm bad at Kupos. But have no fear. Sit tight and you'll see why I'm the most renowned Hanimoogle in all of the 3 nations. Spin, yeah. Is he gonna get stuck? Goddess have mercy on my Moogle soul. Look at this mess. Rattling roof boards, rusted nails, rotting, my bad. Kupo. Why, it's a miracle this tottering, tumble-down shanty, this beautiful boat of yours, is still standing, master. We must make repairs before we have water up to my little wings. I figure all I'll need is a good Orcish armor plate, a Quadav back scale, and a block of Yaguro caulk. To have this fixed up, good as new, Kupo. Could I trouble you to track them down? While you're out, I'll patch up the other problem spots. And do hurry, Master. Lest you return to find your poor Moogle lying prostrate in a Wow! Pernicious? I know I'm saying that wrong. Puddle of rainwater, Koopa. I believe that's the beginning of a Moogle coup d'etat, but I'm not sure. I know it's a quest line. Let me see, actually. Is it in missions at all? No. Yeah, add-on missions? No, not Crystalline Prophecy. Yeah, that's the beginning of Moogle Kupo d'etat. I can't say it right. So... Oh, that's just the intro cutscene, basically. What these are is they're basically little bits of extra things. These are all the missions you can do, and there's Nations missions, which is the default, Zillart, which is a expansion, yeah, I think? Yeah, Wings of the Goddess, yeah. And then add-on ones, which were like mini expansions. If you buy the like Ultimate Edition or whatever, which has a whole bunch of these things in it, you just get them all at once, so it's not a problem. When I originally played this game, I did not have any add-ons because they hadn't actually come out yet when I first bought it. I rebought the game and got all this, and it was pretty cool. I was fine with it. It wasn't really that expensive, honestly. And I love this game. So that's an interesting thing. I don't know when I'll be doing that, because... Well, Orcish armor plate, Quadav backscale, and block of Yaguro caulk, you can buy these. Basically what they are is they are drops from Orcs, Quadavs, and Yaguro, which are the beastmen in the different nation areas that are native to the different nation areas. For instance, you know, we've seen Orcs. Quadavs are kind of turtle guys that are over in Bestoke for... Yeah. For some reason, yeah. In Bestock areas. Stoke, whatever. And Yaguro are over in the Windurst areas. So we've... Oh yeah, storage. I don't have storage. Yeah. Why did I come back into here, I wonder? Was I gonna put something away? Yeah, I was gonna put the slops away, that's right. It's a level 1, 2 defense, and it's good for your... for soft mages and light armor kind of guys, like, you know... You can see Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage is better than that and has better, can use heavier armor, so I didn't even bother. You know, and so on and so forth. It's good for a lot of things. I think the only thing it's not good for are like a couple of, are the big heavy ones, which are like, Warrior, I don't think Paladin, yeah, Paladin's not on there. You know, the big, burly, Samurai's not on there either and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just hanging on to those because they're better than my default pants, which is defense 2, and this is defense 2, so never mind, I'm going to sell them. Always hang on to your racial equipment right here, these 4 articles that you start with. Because they're good. They really are when you're starting out, because they work on everything, and they have, like, level, you know, first armor everything. You know, and I've actually not been saving a lot of the armor that I've been using because I don't really care at the moment. I don't know why, but I don't. Oh, and again, in case I haven't actually fully explained these things, change jobs. Sub job is later. Remember, if you don't remember, I leveled up Thief for 5 levels until I could afford a sword because I wanted to exclusively level Red Mage with a sword. Because Red Mage is better with swords than with knives. And you start with a knife. Which is kind of silly. So that's why I did that. Thief is not a bad class, neither. It's still fun, it's still good, and it still does a good job. Honestly, what's funny is you technically want to use sword when you're like below level 10 as a thief, because you get more damage out of it. You just don't really have the dexterity and attack speed of the lower, oh, actually, dexterity doesn't do crap, never mind. Maybe it's just, anyway, whatever. You don't have the attack speed from lower level knives to really do you any good. Now, what's funny is if I do change to, like, anything, I'll just, like, be unequipped, and I don't really want to be equipped right now. But, no, yeah, I will. So remember how I have... Oops. Stasis. So I have, you know, these combat skills. You can see the blue ones, of course, are my capped ones. Which is actually a lot more than I thought it was. I did not think I had evasion and parrying up there. You can kind of see a good example of, like, the, you know, proficiency ratings right here. Sword is, I think, yeah, sword is B. Well, evasion is, like, C. And then parrying is, like, D. You see how it's a lot lower than what is higher. Yeah, I know I'm smart and articulate. Now you notice there's a lot of other things in there, and it's not like I'm definitely not been upgrading them at all. Like, you know, throwing, club, dagger. I've certainly not done that, but dagger is higher. Well, something it's hard for a lot of people when I explain this to them outside of game is you are one person in this game. Which means you, the person, retain everything you've done. So my shield skill is capped now. It was not capped when I first played as my as thief. Neither was evasion and parrying. And I can't get to that alarm. I apologize profusely, and I'm going to wait it out. Shut up! Thank you. Dang. Alright, anyway. So, this is one thing that I love about this game, is because you are you are a person. Right here is Marcus. He is the guy that I am. And even if I change jobs, he is still him. He retains all of the experience he's done. However, he doesn't know how to use it in this new job. He does not know how to use his sword as well in Thief as he does as Red Mage. Because his Thief is only level 5. He's only, you know, got the knowledge and skills of level 5 Thief, but he has the potential of already knowing how to do things. That's basically a good way of me to explain this. Oh, that dex is nice looking. Elvon have low dex and agility naturally, so it's really nice to see something high like that. Similarly, magic too, but obviously I don't have magic as this class. So let's go check one that does have magic. Let's go check out White Mage. You can see my healing and enfeebling are already maxed. My divine and enhancing, which I just realized I've not been using any enhancing magic because I haven't bought any, is dead nothing because I have nothing to boost it with. Now, if I wanted to super min-max right now, I would just level up a little bit as White Mage so that I could boost up my enhancing on, like, level appropriately, but I'm not going to bother right now. I hate White Mage. I don't actually have a problem with White Mages. Freaking White Mages are badass. I love White Mage. I hate playing one because every time I play one, I get my party killed. I'm not kidding. Like 3 out of the 4 times, or 2 out of every 3 times I've gotten my party killed. Mind you, I've only played White Mage maybe 6 times in a party, so it's still a pretty bad rate. Will I re-equip automatically? I'm pretty sure I won't. I did! Sweet. Alright, you'll re-equip whenever you can equip it and it's in your inventory. Alright, good to know. Wait outside. Wait outside. Oh. So... levels, magic, attacks, magic. Is it going to give me that message? Yeah. Every time you change your job, it says, hey, for your own safety, go ahead and put your home point here. The reason for that is of course, if you were in a high-level area with your high-level job, you would just have your home point over there, because if you die, you want to be close to it so that you can get back in the battle. However, if you change to like White Mage or something, you like go all the way back to Sandoria here, and you're like, I want to play some White Mage from level 0 or level 1. So you do. You grab White Mage, and you're like, having fun being a White Mage. And then you die. And then you go to home point. And your home point is in the middle of the battlefield. Have fun going home. You know? That's why. That is why you want to do that usually. Do you give me thing? Okay. He does. Unfortunately, I forgot that that's an event, and I don't really want to do it right now. Anyway, I think this is enough for now. I'm rambling and shit, and I'm just kind of having fun. I should not drop this. I am, though, because I don't have the inventory space, nor the drive right now. If I were, like, level 30 right now and had my sub-job, I would care. That's another thing that's interesting, and I really want to get to level 30. Level 30! That is when you get the new jobs. Now see, you know, you saw that. There's like 6, what was it, 6? Yeah, 6 jobs that you start with. You know, Warrior, White Mage, Black Mage, Monk, Red Mage, Thief. There's like 12, 14 jobs in this game. There's more than double that. But those you must quest for, and some of them are really easy. Dancer and Scholar in particular. Some of them are unfairly hard, in particular being Ninja, which I believe is mostly hard just to get to, and Dragoon, which is like, screw you, you have to face a very strong boss that you need like an entire party of 35, 40s to kill. It's actually not quite that bad. What am I next to, by the way? Purchased Phoenix? What is this? I think this is a inventory shop, or... Hey, he's talking to me. Good day, adventurer. Confound it! What am I to do? What's the matter, Montauk? Why aren't you cooking supper for the guests? That's the problem. I started the soup, see? And then I realized I've no bettergreens. What broth? The broth is but water without it. Now that's odd. Just this morning, I asked Boncourt to fetch one. Bon? Yes, Master Avenue? Where are the beta greens I asked for? Oh, I forgot to tell you. The grocer said the herb man ran into orcs, so he couldn't get any today. I searched every stall in the city, but there wasn't a sprig to be found, honest. Well, how can I make my sheep head stew without beta greens? Bon, go track down this herb man yourself. You think I'm mad? Who would greet the guests if orcs got me? Other people? Now, simmer down, lads. Sir, you're an adventurer, are you not? Maybe. We can't leave the city with friends on the road, so we need your help. Our trader, a supplier of fresh produce, works from a tower in the southern edge of West Ronfair. Might you procure a clump of beta greens for us? Of course you'll be paid for your time. What do you say? I accept. Splendid! Take this surplus order to He's in the tower far south of West Ronfair. He'll hand you a clump of beta greens in return. We always pay after delivery, so you needn't give him any money. Supplies order. That's an item in my inventory, isn't it? Damn it. I'm gonna actually have to complete that quest. Now, I want to know if you sell things. I thought this was a place to buy things. I wanted to see what... It's an inn. Oh, it's an inn. I'm an idiot. Whoops. Takes a moment. Anyway, I'm gonna go buy some spells, probably do that quest quickly, and then I'm probably gonna be off. This is not... I don't remember what you get from this, actually. But, I don't know. I'll find out later, and I'll give you guys a heads up when I do. Alright, for now, see you then.